Hey, this is Jared and MML. Look at the title, now listen to my voice. This should be episode 4, and I pretty much started a new 9 out of 10, and I failed the first one, so let's see where we get this time. Maybe doing 1 this episode, maybe 2 runs if I happen to fail so fast, or succeed fast enough. So we reached 9, and that should be the Coward of Horror challenge. The rules will be on screen, but I'm also going to look at them myself just to stay fresh. If I change anything in the rule set, then please pause so that you can read them. Otherwise, yeah, that should be good enough for now. Let me just Coward of Horror. That involves so much running, but since I have to play as Aiko, it's not so bad. Granted, I am running all the time, so. So okay, play, I ill-fated all perks, but then, well, that part doesn't matter because I'm playing Aiko with Aiko perks only anyway. So, we just head back. Means I'm going to increase Doom when I don't need to, so I still might, like I said, still probably consider, police station. Let's see here. I don't know why I took this right off the bat. Yeah, this was not a good, that was not good. If we need to, we might as well take Charisma. That way we can at least, just in case we have the Charisma life check. That's why I said I should have checked. So I did have it, and I do have the Strength check, so I just happened to pick the same stats, barring any injuries, of course. And then we have Takushi-san and, the light check, which I never assume I'm going to get the, light check. Do I need vending machines now? What would I want to... I think I have everything I need, so let's save city history just in case. I believe police station is still in effect even after you disabled it through the city history. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. That would need to go undergo testing. But let's take a look at the mysteries. Ramen, footage, botanist, vigil, sailors. No, well, boss mystery here, so I have to end up sacrificing the guests, but that's not so bad, as long as I don't... If I mess up the, vigil, then I'm just gonna force myself to do the boss fight. I mean, there's no way to escape it. Botanist, same thing. Footage and ramen. Let's do footage now, just in case. And let's see, do I want to... I do have it right, yeah. I do have the hardware store. Do I want a pocket knife now? Is the question... Yeah, let's go for it. Because, yeah, the real downside is if I have to re-roll for the pocket knife, and if, of course, even if I get the pocket knife, I have to run into enough encounters, so it's kind of balancing that. As I said, I need to go to the police station and request more patrols. Leave Dog Shop there just in case, but I shouldn't need to do more. If I do, then, well, I'm ill-fated, so yeah, I've got to take all the default options, which are ultimately going to be less damage to me. Unless, of course, it's free like this. What do I think I'm going to lose more of? Reason? If so, we'll take the wine. Also, the long pig steak, I believe gives you hunger off the top of my head, so... because of that, let's trade reason for funds. I don't want to raise Doom in case I need to run a whole bunch, which would be really bad. Yeah, and the only other real threats I have is if I, are the events themselves, really. So, yeah, let's make sure not to die. Probably should have done the side quest, but I'm already in the forest. I've made my point. In this case, I'm betting on the fact that not doing side quests because, well, the level, aside from perks that may help me just survive, there's no real reason to go into encounters, really, or to, well, since I'm going to be running from them anyway, the benefit to increasing my level is not really there. As I said, yeah, there's no benefit here. Might as well pocket knife because if you can't run from a fight in a non-Spider God run, you can't pocket knife out of it anyway. This, on the other hand, hasty aid but 3 stamina or an random injury. Let's just take the random injury. Oh, my ribs. That's gonna hurt my dexterity. I do want to get rid of that. Unless I'm going to increase my dexterity through a level up, which is why I said level ups are still important. But Let's see here. Do I want to change the city history now? I would like to change it to Monument at some point, but let's just keep going, just in case I need Dog Shop. As I said, though, I'm probably going to take care of these fractured ribs, because that dexterity hit, even if it's not going to affect me in events because I'm ill-fated, it'll help for the lighthouse. So, Botanist, Vigil, let's do Botanist, the next forest mystery. And we'll enter here and take care of these ribs while also picking up these painkillers. And turns into Hasty Aid. That's not great, but we'll see what injury that turns. Well, no, unless I'm in a... Well, Takushi-san, really. But I'm ill-fated, no point. So really, yeah, I guess Hasty Aid isn't so bad as long as I'm not going to be getting hit in encounters, because I'm going to be running from everything because of the challenge. So, yep. Yeah, and if I did have an encounter I can't run from... Oh, well, I am on an eye, so there are encounters I cannot run from. Yeah, there are encounters that I can't run from. And you'll see them if I run into them, which means I can only kick, but in that case I can only kick for damage, so... And I think one of them I really don't want to run into. That's reason. I could force a fail check if I need to take some other form of damage. Which would be more a strategic stat check fail, because obviously in that specific event you lose one reason, but the left, if you fail the left check, and I will because it's ill-fated, then I would have lost 2 stamina. So say if I was going to die to reason, then I need to take the left option. Unless both kill me, then it doesn't really matter, I guess. Can level up here. Ran to Bark Woman twice. You know what? If I wasn't forced to run, I might actually take that. She does 1 all though, so really, maybe not. Otherwise, well, if I knew I was gonna get quick thinking, I wouldn't have healed my injury. But because I'm at this point, then is there some? Oh yeah, I have hunger, so that's lowering my charisma. I'm gonna take extra reason damage, or do I want to take the healing now? If I'm gonna rest at home, I might as well just take the charisma now. And eventually, well, no, actually that was probably not worth it. Let's take the Doom hit here. And yeah, I probably should have actually just taken the healing, because I need to level up twice. And leveling up twice is ultimately a 1.5 resource save on this if I'm gonna increase charisma again, so... Yeah, that was probably a bad... Yeah, I'll need to remember not to do that. But at this point now, it's going to be the same. Unless I get another hunger, because I believe that curse stacks. Which means, yeah, I might as well just be healing. So we let Shiro-san die here for 25 experience, plus 30 at the end of the mystery. Let's just keep going. Do I want to activate Monument now? Nah, let's keep going. What do I want to do here? I'm kind of healthy, so I could take Vigil now. Sailors into Ramen. I have a bunch of healing, yeah, that I could use, so I could just pop both of them. So yeah, let's take Vigil now. That way we're not stuck in an out-of-town mystery for our last mystery. That way I can make use of a hot bath. Assuming I'm not going to get Fetid Fumes at the end of this mystery, which would lower the efficiency of my home rests, which I would be really sad about. I might as well equip the Kendo helmet, just in case. Also because I need to pick up this pamphlet, so... If the pamphlet goes to the storage, you can't do the Vigil, apparently, so... And I believe that's still true as of 0.9.13, but if it's not, then feel free to tell me. But I believe if the Vigil pamphlet is not actually in your inventory, then, yeah, you fail the Vigil automatically. Even if you go through the steps correctly, because technically you can, without... Well... you technically can if you take a peek at the Vigil pamphlet. I made that mistake once, which is how I know. I copied the tattoo, and then at some point I stored the Vigil pamphlet. I went through the motion as if I was doing the Vigil, and it still failed me. So, yeah, that was, yeah. I mean, ultimately, sacrificing the guest at the end isn't really harmful, but, yeah. So we burn the envelope. That should be the last of the Vigil. Someday, when we get far enough... I failed this anyway, so I might as well get lost in Heal Reason. Oh my goodness, this is gonna hurt so much. Take the 3 stamina because just to even out my resources. 55% doom on my, well, now 53% doom on my third mystery. And I think I will need to lower my doom a bit, unless I buy more pocket knives. But I have to be lucky enough to get all of it. Well, running shoes does help, which is why this challenge grants me Ico perks, kind of to balance the need to run all the time. And we lost bath. At least it's not Fetid Fumes though, so we can still benefit from the hot bath. Yeah, nothing in the dog shop. I might as well switch it now. Keep police station just in case the effect matters. I'm not going to visit a cult shop, and I don't need dog shop as I just said. So just in case I want to pick up something from the vending machine, like a bottle of water for 1 stamina, then I guess I do that. I could take the painkiller now. We'll keep the wine bottle for an emergency heal. I could just drink it now, probably, but... let's go for a pocket knife. Nope. So that was ultimately a waste of doom, but... yeah, that was ultimately a waste of doom. Well, no, not really, because running without any... without running shoes would have been still more doom. Rerolling takes 4, and running increases doom by 5, so... We'll lower my reason. I do have the wine bottle, so I'm still kind of okay on reason. But I do need to watch out. So we're going to pocket knife this. Keep going. Let's go for another pocket knife. One more pocket knife. I feel pretty safe. Unless, of course, I don't get to use it, then it wouldn't be helpful. So, yeah, like I said, pocket knife here again. And we should be good for the rest of ramen. We're not going to run to encounter, barring an eye encounter, which is very specific, but because of that, let's actually rest once here. If we do get Fetid Fumes, then I will have at least rested once. And I can't use spells, obviously. I have to run from every encounter that I can run from anyway. But not that it matters, because almost every other encounter that you will run into that you can't run from are Eldritch enemies, so really none of the insta-kill spells will be helping. Yeah, and Sailors is my last one. I could throw away the wine bottle. Actually, I could use this as well. Yeah, let's just use this. Otherwise, I would have saved it just in case I got pickpocketed, because I am on ill-fated, so I will lose funds. But we're gonna try to rush through this. 67% Doom is pretty good. Of course, if I have to run, then that kind of ruins that. But this is still better than out of funds, because if I use that last fund to buy a pocket knife, losing the stamina and reason may actually end up killing me. We now have passed the light check at least as well, so let's equip. I think you only need it in your inventory anyway, but I'm just gonna equip it. No pain in it, unless of course I run into an. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's keep the Kendo helmet on in case I run into one of the global or non-escapable encounters. Buy them around without any funds, I think, is reason damage. Try talking to them will get me stamina hit, but that's fine. I'm gonna be losing still three reason. I would like to punch this cat, but I have to run per the rules of the challenge, so we're running. And I think we're stuck in Seaside for the rest, so we shouldn't need to worry about any more any more encounters, barring global encounters, of course. So that'll be the end of that, and we should be okay here. Take the key. Can't take a bath. That's the last key. We're probably going to rest at the lighthouse. We don't have any second mystery check. Even if we did, I still would survive, probably resting like 3 or 4 times. So let's do that. That's more than enough reason, but I'm just making sure. So I have to click right here on the light check. I failed the charisma check, obviously. Dexterity, and then Takeshi-san is at the end here. And all I can do is kick him. So hopefully all of these keep hitting, otherwise I'm going to be in trouble. None of these are really helping me, but not that I can really do anything anyway. Otherwise I could have actually, you know what? The thing I could have done is take strength. That way when I brace here and he only does 1 doom, I at least get more out of it. Yeah, you know what? I think this is more because at least I get to do 100% into 80%, which is better than the which is better than this, assuming I miss too many times. So let's actually go with this for now. And I can only kick for damage anyway. I can't throw anything for damage, so... And I can't use an insta-kill spell, because I said that as well. So we should be fine here, unless Hasty Aid gives me something really, really bad. No, badly bleeding. That shouldn't hurt me too much. Yeah, we should be good. I guess a funny strat to do with Takushi-san, if you're afraid of dying to Doom, is to purposely calculate your Lighthouse trials so that you hit 3 stamina and or reason or below. That way you can Desperation if you really, really need the damage. Which would be an interesting strat, and one that I should probably keep in mind. But yep, that's the Coward of Horror. I probably have time to do another run, so let's switch back for the moment to the random number generator and generate one more. Again, 1 failure, 1 success so far. If I fail one more time, then yeah, it's gonna be really... I have to start over. So 15, that should be the Spider Mirror Challenge. You've seen this before, but the rules will be on screen again. And I should be good to go here. Let me just switch back to World of Horror. Basically pulling up the rules myself just to make sure I didn't get anything wrong. But Goizo Quick Play, True Believer, Sudden Death. If we get something else, then we will cue 7th Curse character 7th Curse character exclusive Mizuki. Death. Let's go. So I cannot run from encounters, and I have to disable every location except home immediately. So no painkillers, no hospital, no way to heal injuries, no apartments either, which apparently helps you proc eels, but... and I can't use storage, so... And I'm on 7th Curse Mizuki, so no allies for me barring a handful of allies that won't die. Dexterity, Knowledge, Strength, Light, Charisma... should I just assume... Should I just try to brute force the Lighthouse, which means I'll probably gonna... Depends if I have scissors. If I have scissors, then I probably will be more inclined to go brute force. Hell, Footage, Arms, Festival, Mermaids. I don't have scissors. Do have arms, but meh. I have an out-of-town mystery, a location mystery, well, 2 location mysteries, and arms into mermaids. Oh. I'm going to be buying a weapon most likely. Oh, I can't. That's right. I have no locations available. Spider Mirror. So yeah, I don't have a free weapon, and I don't have a free ally because, yeah, 7th Curse. So all these funds are pretty much going to be sitting here until I get pickpocketed. Which is still a use. Otherwise, Festival, is there... I don't think there's a free... Well, if I do something very convoluted, but it could not go my way and I could run into an encounter, and that wouldn't be good. Mermaids, arms. So let's just take arms now. Hopefully we run into the Stalker, and then I'm going to get bashed a bunch, but he is at least going to give me a baseball bat. Maybe. Not an ill-fated, so I can call the police and go for a charisma check, which I do pass. Then we're stuck in the apartments for the rest of the run. Oh, I should probably visit the hospital twice, but I kind of want a weapon just in case I run into certain encounters in the hospital. This is Dexterity check 50-50. Nope. Yeah, let's keep going. About 3-4 more times. I'm not gonna wait too long, but if I run into an encounter in the apartments, then then I'm going to do apartments 2 more times. Well, I only lose funds here. I might as well do that. So I have a bunch of funds, but it's a shame I can't use them anywhere. Yeah, let's go hospital twice. Make an excuse, lose reason, and go hospital 1 more time. If I run to the Twisted Corpse on the apartments, I'm going to be very sad. Especially I'm going to be very sad now because I'm just going to die outright. Most likely, because severing with kicks is not going to be great. We ran to Apartment Stalker though, so that's at least better. Of course, yeah, this is going to hurt me a lot. So 2 stamina. I'm going to be taking a bunch of stamina damage. And hopefully I keep hitting all of these, otherwise I'm going to be very sad. I mean, I'm not expecting to hit all of them, but at least a good amount. Welp. Let's go 1 more time, and then I'll brace next turn. Or nope, we'll just do the guaranteed out. So as I said, I took a bunch of stamina damage, but it's all for the sake of getting this bat. And I could rest at home. But we are in Goizo, so resting at home is really, really not great. But if it prevents me from dying there. But also, since I'm on encounter cooldown right now, and I think, well, no, maybe Goizo does have the generic encounters, but yeah, I'm willing to take that because we at least get out of the mystery right away. My other strat here would be good to go, not hospital, to go to festival and rest, which I probably will do, even with this bat. So let's do that. Mermaid's footage, well, I'm probably not going to be healing too much, so I'm definitely not going to heal up to full, so I might as well use these rests to heal. So one more here, and then we will be going here. It's still more efficient to rest in your inn 3 times like that than it is to rest at your home on a Goizel run anyway. So oh my goodness. Granted, also Mizuki using a bat, which is a bat, and the bats are all strength-based weapons, is not the greatest, but I mean, it's the only weapon I have. So I want to hit both of these, otherwise I'm going to be really, really sad. Okay, now I should be able to just do this, and we get out. Again, if I was stuck to kicks, then that could have possibly been bad. Mizuki only perks, so yeah, these funds are not going to do anything, and I don't have any allies, and this is pretty much the worst case of quick play randomization. I could take double knowledge, but I'm going to go for healing because I think I'm going to die to stamina or a reason if I don't do this right away. And if so, I'll probably heal, go to 8 knowledge at the end, in case I might level up at the lighthouse, which is a really, really fine detail to calculate out, but we'll see. The minus 10 max reason, it's not the worst thing in the world if my reason isn't going to get topped off, so I guess. And at least we get out of this right away. Click, click, click goes my mouse. Whew. I don't have high hopes of surviving another run, so what I basically have to do at this point with the one failure is survive 9 challenges in a row, and I don't feel good about that, so yeah. That's fine, I still have Bath, and I don't think I'm under the effect of Fetid Fume, so I can at least still do this. That's probably going to be my saving grace, and we'll probably take we'll take mermaids now. I could take it last if I didn't have Toxi-san, but oh yeah, no. I probably want to take mermaids last. The reason is because I don't have any locations, so I can't heal any of my injuries. So this could be really, really bad. Unless I choose to take the do I go for it? Do I go for the boss strat? I'm not trying to kill myself by thinking about this. If so, because at least it's not the 4th mystery, he'll just have more HP. So I might want to consider fighting the Mad Janitor at the end. I can also still run as well. 3rd mystery? Yeah, let's run once. I have some Doom to work with. I did say I want to brute force the lighthouse, but we'll see how much Doom we have near the end. Oops, I should have rested there. Oh, if that was the stamina mask, that would have been great, but oof, this is really... I'm not topped off for this. Oof. 8 damage per turn, and I kill him in 5. He does 8 stamina damage unless he preps, which I would block. At least I can hit him for sure. 8 damage per turn. Let's go for this then. And if he raises his axe, then I need to brace for sure. So let's do this. At least we get a better weapon out of it. So raises his axe, you want to brace here, otherwise you're taking double damage, which is not fun at all. And hopefully this one hits. That way I can definitely kill him. I'm on track to kill him. He raises his axe again, so I have to do this again. Not that. Yeah. There's no point, so I might as well go for a guaranteed... well, you know what? Let's prep this next attack. That way the next attack is prepped. Okay, and now, unless the game's bugged out and it's not showing me much, then I should be able to do guaranteed AE. Well, it's the same anyway. Is there an optimization I could have done here? What am I forgetting? I feel like there's something I'm forgetting to do. I could throw the Ritual Mask as well. Yeah, ultimately, if I'm not can't optimize it more, then I might as well just do the same thing. I prep the attack, but I get 8 damage per turn anyway, so this should kill him right here. And I get the Fire Axe. I did take a bunch of damage, but if I get burns and run into a bunch of encounters, then that's going to be more damage. So I think that was as optimal as I could be. Perception or Charisma. Just in case I get Hunger, and let's take Stamina here. And let's keep going. I still have Bath, thankfully. What may I... Yeah, you know what? We'll keep the baseball bat to throw, and let's go into... Footage. Yeah, let's see where we're at. Max threat level school. Do I want to do Mansion? Yeah, let's do Mansion twice. Because on average, it makes this faster. Learn a spell here, or get... I didn't get anything, so didn't matter. Visit Mansion one more time to do the side quest. Please don't give me an encounter. Thank you. I did get a curse though, and yeah, there goes my knowledge. So it's pointless to increase my knowledge any more than this, because I won't pass that lighthouse. So basically, that point I put into knowledge was worthless. -2 all. I hate you. 9 damage, so I kill him in 3. So he'll do. He'll do 4 all unless I find some other way to avoid this damage. So, if I can do this, that would be nice, but since I'm Mizuki, probably not. Yeah, so let's just keep doing this. Unless I can fit, yeah, actually I should have done this. I should have done this. That was probably better, but I've already made my choice, so... Yep, I could have, no, he had 25 HP, didn't he? So I probably wouldn't have, unless I threw the baseball bat, but... like I said, I've already made my choice. Since we are at a different location, let me just rest here a couple times. Because I don't want to die to an encounter if I run to Miku. And who will be buffed by the 4th mystery damage buff. So yeah, let's not deal with that. 44% doing my 4th mystery, I should still be on the way to brute force the lighthouse. I have all these funds, you know what? Oof. Vampire enemy, if I run into him, I could, with the investigations I have left, so... Unless I'm completely wrong, but I can't remember all the vampire encounters off the top of my head and their locations, so, you know. Do I want to try to get Dog? I'm missing stamina. I have more reason, even with the Ritual Mask, so if Ritual Mask procs, then I technically have some reason to spend. This, on the other hand, we have to just fail for Doom. And like I said, I don't feel confident in my stamina right now, so yeah. Also, we get out of the forest right away. That's nice. Feeded Fume, so definitely don't want to rest anymore on at home. So kind of need to make my resources count here. Final Mystery Hell. No other locations available to me. If I need to rest, I will rest. But this max threat level school is not helping me. Yeah, we'll escape the bathroom. If I can survive this, then I should probably be able to survive, but that's asking for a lot. I'll continue looking as Doom if I fail. Doom is by far the resource I have the most of, so yeah, that's why I'm willing to deal with that. This is more reason, but let's lose stamina here instead. Still trying to even out my stuff. Knowledge or... You know what? This came at an opportune time. Let's go Reason here. Let's just retreat from the room. Otherwise, I would have gambled on the... I think that was the luck check on the left, which is why I took luck, but I ultimately decided against it. Heal Reason, but we'll see where we're at. Well... Oh, and we got an injury. Well, cut artery. Ooh, that's a run stopper. That can be a run stopper. Oh, that's really bad. I definitely need to max rest at the lighthouse. This cut artery is... It could possibly kill me. It could possibly kill me. If I don't get out of this mystery now, I'm going to die to the cut artery. I need to get out. I could also run here. I need to run here. I'm not going to survive. I need to get at least one of these three. Oh my goodness, am I really not going to get out? Oh man, plus minus 2 stamina, so yeah, there's definitely no way. Oh my goodness, I hate you so much. Of all injuries, I should have picked on... In hindsight, in the Boreal Expanse, I should have picked the middle or the right one instead. But I gambled on the experience for the 3 stamina instead. But I failed it, so I got an injury. So I died here. Oh, that's 2 failures. I gotta start another 9 out of 10. This is my 4th loop now, or is it my 3rd loop? Can't remember at the moment. Probably my 3rd loop. But that's the end of this. If you made it this far, then I'd like to thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions, or if you just want to comment, feel free to do so. You know how to support me if you want to support me, and Jared and MML. I'll be back.